What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes. Big Face Chaz, baby. Big Face Chaz is back. Episode 4. Episode 4 review. Um, Good episode, good episode, good episode. So we're back with it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these. Hope you guys are liking these. You guys don't forget to hit but if you are new to the channel, don't forget hit the like and sub button. I appreciate it. Like always, go and hit the like and sub. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Keep joining the channel. Anyway, so episode 4 review. Let's go and get straight into it. Boxing Day. They did mention how Boxing Day is really big, especially playing cricket on Boxing Day. It's really, really big, emotional and all of that. So it's good to see. I want to talk about Pujara. Pujara. That dude. Oh my gosh. Pujara. Pujara. Oh my gosh. For India, he was killing them, man. I'm watching, I'm like, can somebody get this man out? Like, can somebody get this man out? I'm telling you, he just kept attacking him, hit after hit after hit. He was just wearing out all the bowlers, man. He just kept wearing out all the bowlers. I'm like, man, just, ugh. I felt bad, man. Come like, India's already one of the best teams in the world. You know, obviously led by Virat Kohli. But they just got depth on depth. They just got players. India just got players, man. They got some hoopers. They got some dogs. They got some dogs in that team, man. Shout to the Indian cricket team, man. Really good, really good. Um, just wearing them down. Yeah. So when the Australians came to bat, man, they just the Indians batsmen, the Indian bowlers, they jeez. Jeez. Australia couldn't do anything. They couldn't really hit. And and they wasn't giving the bowlers no time to recover. Like their bowlers was getting worn out. Like there were scenes in which, they was tired. They was getting massages, stretches. Like I felt bad for the Australian bowlers, man. Like I'm watching them like I was saying two things. Either this Indian team is just that great, or the Australians bat wise just weren't really that great. Like the Australian bats just couldn't get going, man. The Australian bats just couldn't get going. I mean, I felt bad. I'm watching. I'm like, jeez, like, come on, like, I'm like, jeez, come on. Let's get started. Let's get something going. Like, make this a bit competitive. Because remember, they haven't beaten Australia on Australian soil for like a long time. So also, we did learn a bit more about Pat Cummins. Really, really good Australian bowler. Um, he's been like been watched by a team since he was like a young teen, something like that. So there's already high expectations, high potential for this man. And shout out to that man Pat Cummins, man. Keep doing you, keep balling. But he was dealing with a lot of injury problems. Yes, I'm looking at my phone because I do have my notes on my phone that I took notes. So excuse me about that. But he was injury prone. I didn't know that, but he was dealing with a lot of injuries, back injuries, side injuries, all that. I think one of his back injuries, he was out for like a couple months, which sucks. Like back injuries aren't no joke, especially everybody knows, especially for like, especially for the old folks. I'm not old, just I'm not old. I'm only 22, but especially for the old folks, you know what I mean? Like you get lower back issues, like ugh. I don't care. Sometimes, hey, my back be hurting sometimes too, man. My lower back do be hurting, man. Had give me a massage thing. Really helpful. Really helpful. Also, guys and girls, get your massages. Get your massages, man. I gotta get one. Massages are key. Massages are key. Shouts to that. But anyway, but yeah, so learn about Pat Cummings, some of his injury issues he was dealing with the team. Um, so day 4. I think this was the second test. So I think this was after India was up in the series. Australia was down like 398 runs. And I actually didn't know about I think they mentioned that umpires can just call the game off. Like if it's bad and they don't see them coming back, they can just call the game off, which I didn't know. But Australia was down through the 9 runs. Like I said, big credit to that was to Pujara, who I think he got a century that match. And then India retained the Border Gavaskar Trophy. The Border Gavaskar Trophy. Congrats to them. They did what they needed to do. So, and also, I'm not sure, but there was one scene in episode 4, which the Indian players and the Australian players, like they all met at like this one house. I forgot. I think it started with like a K, and they all met at like the house, and I'm like, what? I'm like, so they're playing against each other, but they all meet up at like the house for like a I guess for like a event, a day party. I'm like, you just be our ass. Like, I'm not trying to see you. Then, you guys remember last like they was talking smack to Pain back holy like whole bunch of smack talk, whole bunch of smack talk. But yeah. So the part that I liked was the honesty hour. So after they lost the Border Gavaskar Trophy, a lot of questions. Honesty hour. Obviously, you guys know Usman. Uh, Usman. I can't pronounce the last name, but yeah, Usman. Um, Usman. He was kind of he used they said that he kind of tells it how it is. He's really straightforward. He just tells it how it is, and if you don't like it, shit, it is what it is. But a lot of honesty hours. Players said what they needed to say, which they feel can be better, and the coaches said what they feel like need to be better. And I think from coaches, I don't know how many of you guys watching have coach, just in general. Some of y'all probably have cricket or whatever. So I've never coached cricket, obviously not, of course, but just coaching in general, it's important to receive feedback from players. I know a lot of coaches, they just feel like they're just above and beyond the players, you know, and sometimes the players, with their feedback can actually shit. I can't fucking speak today. Can actually be pretty helpful. And also the Australians, man, the amount of F bombs that they drop, golly. But it's really important for like the players to give feedback back to your coaches, just to tell them just to tell them what to do, how we can improve, stuff like that. And it's important for the coaches to take that, run with it, listen, analyze it, and go from there. It's just better. It's just better. I feel like for coaches and players to both talk about what to improve on, how to be better as a team. Because at the end of the day, both the coaches and players, they want to win. So that's that. And yeah, and also the media. Okay, I don't know. So no, it was a scene. It was from Justin Langler, as you guys know, the coach, the manager, whatever. He was getting on about like the media and all that. And I'm not sure how. And they said that Australian media, especially cricket, is like it's tough. Like they are really, really tough on Australian cricket. Like they don't they throw off like they don't hold anything back. They tell it how it is. If they're playing like shit, they're gonna tell them they're playing like shit. They're harsh, man. And then for the players, imagine constantly reading newspaper, checking your phone, Twitter, Facebook, like that, Instagram every day, and just seeing somebody in the media just talking bad on you. Like, sheesh, man. Like, it's tough. Like, I know it's tough. It's tough. So, and then that translates to your play. You're not playing good because you're trying to show why you should be doing this or doing that. So it got hard. And then we kind of seen a little outbreak by Langler. It's kind of going at it. Langler, I think the media guy asked Langler a question. He wasn't going for it at all. He asked him, where did you get that question from and all that. but he couldn't really answer it. The reporter couldn't really answer it. So you can see Wrangler kind of did let his emotions get to him. So, but when you're not winning, you're not playing good. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Um, so the fourth test between them and India, um, Pujara again just killing them, and then India finally do win on the Australian soil. So decided to make changes to your squad. Some new guys came up with their debut. with we got some new debuts. every time they say that, I don't know. I always just find it funny. Debuts, debuts. Shout out to the Australians, man. Big ups to y'all. Curtis Patterson and Jai Richardson. Yeah. So two new guys came up with some changes. I think one of them was a bowler and one was really a hitter. I think Patterson was a bowler and Jai was a batsman. But they played Sri Lanka, which they kind of did get their debuts, their debuts against, and they did beat them pretty handily. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. New guys were impressive. They took the series 2-0 and they won some trophy. I'm not sure which trophy they won. I'm not sure if they said, but yeah. Overall, really good episode. It's good to see new guys coming up, Richardson and Patterson both, and actually being productive. In which we're seeing some of the guys who've been there haven't really been productive. So when changes are needed, and sometimes you have to change. Sometimes you gotta change. You gotta change. You gotta change. But anyway, very good episode. Be on the lookout for episode 5. Hopefully, what's today? I am recording this on Wednesday, 5:10 p.m. on Wednesday. So it should be up in about an hour or so. But anyway, looking forward to episode 5. Really excited. Thank you for you guys for actually staying with it, enjoying it and all that. Appreciate the feedback you guys show. Much appreciated. And yeah, that should be it for episode 5. Really enjoy episode 5. Episode 6 should be coming out soon, like I said. Yeah, man. See you guys later.